Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. This will be the second video of IELTS lectures. We have discussed the brief concepts about English language in the last lecture. If you didn't watch my last video, you can go to my YouTube channel and you must listen to the first video in which we have just discussed the basic concepts about the English language, that English is not a subject, it is rather a skill. All over the world it is considered as a skill, and to learn the skill we need to practice it, instead of just memorizing the concepts. More important, alongside the concepts, is to practice those concepts. So in the languages, we have four basic skills, as we discussed: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Today we are going to discuss the first concept, about the listening. See, do understand the first thing, that in the linguistics or in any language, listening is connected with speaking. If you listen, it will improve your listening as well as speaking. And if you read, extensively, it will improve your reading as well as your writing. Because in the listening we are receivers, similarly in the readers, basically we are receivers, but in the speaking we are we are performers, and similarly in the writing we have to produce the content. So when we listen a lot, our brain retains different words. Similarly, when we are writing, or when we are reading, so our brain retains different words. We gathers vocabulary. So listening, the practices of listening not improves our listening, it also improves our speaking. Number one. Number two, if you see, listening, if you generally observe different students and people, candidates, who wants to learn the language, if you see, those students who watch English movies, their speaking is better than those who don't. Why? They just watch, they don't speak, but listening improves our speaking as well. Even though speaking in itself needs the practice, even though so much practice. So for the listening, tip number one is start with your basic level, start with your easy level, and start with the topics of your interest. For example, if a candidate wants to improve the listening, but he don't want to watch the English movies, he is more interested in the sports, then he can go and listen the commentary. It should be able to understand the commentary, because he has more interest. So whatever the interest you have, go to the YouTube or any other website, or different platforms are available. Listen the contents of your own interest, it will improve your listening. Similarly, this will be the stage one. So for the stage two, you have to shuffle your interests, you have to listen something else, the documentary in which you have the average interest. In the IELTS we have three audios. Audio number one is very basic. You listen the audio and you have the question and answer sheet in the hard form in front of you. Those questions are very basic and MCQ kind of questions, objective questions. You just need to answer them on the answer sheet. You just listen and answer. So you will listen three different audios, and respectively their questions are there. So the first audio is very easy. The audio is just like that. If you listen, a person who calls to a travel agency and wants to go somewhere, he just asks different routes, about their fares, and is there any discount, and so on. So that is very easy. The stage two, audio number two, is quite difficult. You will find maybe a person who is giving some other person a direction to go somewhere. You will have a map in your hand, and you have to answer certain questions. Step three, audio number three, is quite again difficult, more than one and two. You will have audio lectures, maybe a philosophy professors giving a class to the different professors or different other students, or he is giving the assignment topics and the discussion with the students. Stage one is very easy. It enhances your confidence. That is why it is made as easy. So if you want to improve your listening, you have to listen. There is no other way. If you think that there is any other way, there is no other way. No academy, no teacher, no tutor, no professor will help you to improve your listening. The only one way to improve the listening is to listen. First time, maybe if you will listen an audio or a video of 15 minutes, you will have the understanding only 5%. If you listen that audio second time, you will have the understanding 10%. Third time, it will enhance up to the 15%, and it goes on. Same issues, you have to practice it. Do remember the rule that if some student or some person wants to learn the football, you will not ask him to go to library and read the books on the football. You will ask him to go to a coach and practice that skill. So language is a skill, you have to practice it. There is no other short way. Thank you so much. In the next video we will discuss certain other skills. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.